What's up, everyone? Abe Froman here, Family Hobbies and Cards.
You're Abe Froman, the sausage king of Chicago.
Yeah, and you don't want to learn about Stellar Lumens XLM, Lumenswap, and all the other big things right now?
I'm very busy here. I'm suggesting that you leave before I have to get snooty.
Snooty?
Snotty.
Snotty? Well, F you, I'm just going to keep bringing it. All right, let's get to that Stellar Lumens news. All right, so let's start you off with this first article. Lumenswap launches lottery model on Stellar, how the people will have a real chance to win great rewards. Let's clean up this picture here, and while we're doing that, any article you see in this video, yes, will be linked to where, everyone? In the description below. Yes, the description below. All right. Lumenswap Lottery. Check this out. Created with the purpose of providing more accessibility to financial services, the Stellar network, yep, we already know about Stellar, right? And its ecosystem continues to expand in that direction. Yes, providing more financial accessibility to the underbanked and underserved in the financial communities. Recently, Lumenswap launched a legacy model based on Stellar's vision to transform the dominant legacy financial system. Thus, they want to provide users with a product that will earn them rewards without the traditional limitations and issues with the traditional lottery model. Yes, Stellar going after legacy systems, right? It's harder for these legacy companies to move and to be able to flex, right? You've seen banks aren't budging with all of this crypto technology stuff going on. So let's keep going. The Lumenswap lottery is part of the platform's tokenomics upgrade. The funds collected from this contract address will be removed from circulation. Huge point here that anything done in this lottery will be removed from circulation. Again, increasing the value of this added layer to the Stellar chain. All right, but wait, I got more. So yep, Lumenswap big, getting bigger. Check this article out, really good. All right, so now I got more. Yes, of course I got more. Okay, Protocol 18 upgrade, right? Protocol 18 upgrade is right around the corner. I've got it right here up on the screen right now. Big key dates and times. We've already hit the October 6th milestone. We are now at the November 3rd. We are about 1 week away from the vote on Protocol 18. The biggest thing about it is going to be the automated market makers. Huge liquidity pool. And why is that so important? It is because of stuff like this. So we're going to go over to the Stellar chart right now. And what we're going to look at, okay, is this most recent flash crash. And I just say flash crash. I'm just talking about a real quick drop, okay? I'm not talking about the world burning and everything going crazy. No, I'm just talking about a quick one. Part of the issue that we have with the lumens right now is there is definitely a lack of liquidity out there. All right, so when there's a lack of liquidity, your buy and ask spread can get really big. So what will happen is people have to cross the lines, and we've seen that happen with equities out there. So by increasing liquidity pools and automated market makers, will provide more liquidity for those wishing to sell. Now you're sitting here going, wait a minute, how does that help? Well, what if there's a whole bunch of people that don't want to buy, right? There's no buyers at the current moment and only sellers. That market will tank, okay? Automated market makers will provide liquidity to facilitate trades, to shrink the gap and give you the best price action, okay? Narrowing that gap, okay? These enhanced liquidity pools, and this is kind of what I'm hoping for, and this is what I'm looking forward to, is it should alleviate some of this just instant flash, okay? Now, yes, instant flashes happen all the time. They're based on news events or they're based on Bitcoin pulling the whole market down. But what I'm referring to is if there are a lack of buyers, right? That is, it doesn't mean that the item is not worth it. It just means that there's a lack of people at the current moment wanting to buy, especially in all these altcoins. We're seeing that issue pop up. There's not always buyers out there, and maybe there's a couple people selling. Most are hodling because they know the big stuff that's coming in the future, right? So if there's no buyers at this price point, just a couple people selling, just those few people can create this effect right here. All right. All right, interesting. So now let's go and let's talk about, yes, Grayscale Stellar Lumens Trust. What's really important about this is, yes, I made an announcement on a short yesterday that I am now invested in this trust. I got in yesterday, totally awesome. And what we're just looking at on this is just to see how does this reflect and compare to the price of XLM, right? The native XLM. And all I'm doing right now, okay, is just using XLM as a tool. So for instance, all right, I'm looking at this and I'm going, XLM recently just dropped, right? Is the trust right here going to do the same thing? Is the trust going to do the drop the same way? All right. So that's honestly, that's all I'm using this for, is just a trading mechanism for me. I'm just trying to see if there's any peripherals between the Grayscale Stellar Lumens Trust as well as Stellar Lumens XLM. That's all I'm doing with this. So again, looking to see if a trend here gets repeated on the trend here, just to see if there's any trading or inverse trading opportunities out there. So there you go, quick and easy Stellar Lumens news for you. Yep, we are hitting all things stellar. So let's be on the lookout for that November 3rd Protocol 18 vote. There's usually some volatility around there. That also might spark some news with that Grayscale Lumens Trust, right? Because there is going to be some peripheral action. There aren't going to be people who want to get directly into the token. They're going to want to get into the trust. So if you believe in Stellar and the token itself is just not doing it for you, that's why I started covering Grayscale Stellar Lumens Trust on there, because there's going to be other traders that are going to rotate to that particular item for their investment. So Klaus, family, hobbies, and cards. Have a good day.